If you see Revolta path at what Lee Sin needs laners that provide CC for themselves, and Cannon's actually quite
really going back to his regular season ways. But so much damage, Revolta now going to look for a 1v1, and yet the minions are making it far more than that. Revolta takes so much damage. Yang, he might just be an afterthought kill as the shot blast comes down. Will the afterthought good for the shot blast? There were about 1,000 minions doing everything they could for HQ in that fight.
But this gank is so important. A massive wave here. This is over eager. Yang is also giving it away. Volta had a really a good angle for to stun Ziv. Ziv was never stunned down, so Volta had a really hard time connecting his Q in this minion wave, and their players very disjointed. The minions are basically getting full access to both players one by one, and even with the flash here, look at this.
Had a horde in front of him.
Yeah, well, admittedly,
he smells something, but can he actually kill it? The Yang's still level 5.
Yeah, Spear is actually going to land as well. There's the pounce and the takedown onto the cannon. This is a disaster for INTZ.
This is where INTZ found success when they did win their game. It was through the top lane in Yang, and now he has been firmly shut down for this early game.
And Revolta has been punished for his early game decision.
Dynamite's team is speaking of 6 men.
Moving towards the mid lane as Mountain.
Superstar jungler Revolta right there. Sick Lee Sin mechanics. I know it's known as the INTZ, but might as well name it the Revolta after that play.
Yeah, Kick Flash comes out. Really good chaining of abilities. Quite unfortunate for Mouse here.
Just smacks him in the face.
It looks so great for a second. Will we see another 1v2? But then he actually canceled one auto attack, and he was simply kicked into the turret range here. Great moves here by INTZ. First playing around their weak point by going bot, and then fixing the mistakes they made.
Is that going to be enough? Tempered Fate was almost there, but Civ gets the kill.
Revolta is underneath them.
Oh, good Q. He's still looking for a fair bit of damage now as to keep the offline of the minions. They're not there. Revolta is going to be taken down. This chase is so damn big.
Revolta is underneath them.
The acceleration gate should be able to get him to safety. Talkers could not chase after that man.
And the minion aggro not enough to finish off Mountain. So close there for Revolta.
Yeah, Revolta looking to kind of make up for a mistake earlier by his team. Going pretty greedy. Knowing he would likely die at the end.
He's absorbing so much
out of fog of war. Totally unexpected to get a random Malzahar ulti.
It's like a purple attached to my head. The silence comes in.
Why am I stunning on a bunch of void things?
I was expecting a pause. Picks up the ash. Talkers over to the side, almost takes him down, but he doesn't get it. Good lord, not enough.
Albus was across the wall on the miasma. He was wondering why he couldn't jump over him, but when he realized, he turned around straight into the petrified gaze and was so close to coverage. But he got off too long.
Out of the head, but the miasma's there as well as Talker's looking to turn this one. Remember, the ultimate still available.
Along on 6.16. It was really just the aggressive reach of that ultimate there.
So easy as the pounce comes through
afterwards.
HQ.
I have to wonder what INTZ is doing.
Damage journey gets INTZ himself. Revolta on a ward. There's a headbutt pull from Albus. Slowed down by the Cosmic Binding.
Get an impact in the game. He feels like he's arriving late to many situations. Tempered Fate comes out to save rather than to engage.
Same thing down to about 300. Just the flash pulverizes Yang. He's going to get headbutted away, which makes a bit of sense. Ultimate comes out of Albus at HQ. There's the arrow. And Albus not going to stay healthy for long. Good exhaust onto Yang as he gets hunted out, but Talkers is able to take down the cow.
Great interaction right there for Ziv on the Jace to make sure that he can swing Kennen away and allow a clean disengage from AHQ, only dropping Albus on Alistar.
Yeah, knocks it out of the park on that one, because that was the follow-up that INTZ was looking for.
Great interaction.
Now, Zonias itself is really not going to do too much lockdown, and even if he gets a I'll take that portal while silence.
Oh my goodness, speaking of a stun,
Revolta
Jockstar is going to be taken down. The arrow on him, but here goes Albus. The knockup's there. The spear's not going to land as there goes Albus. Dragon Rage kick going to get him out of there. Talkers heading around as well as Revolta getting chased by the cat and the cow. Jockstar over the wall. Westor, he's going to be taken down, but Ziv's going to get revenge. Eventually, there it is. The shutdown actually given to Westor as Mountain. Primal Surge. Revolta is going to escape.
Scrappy fight across the board, but in the end, HQ do come out on top. Low health bars, however, so they can't use the turn towards the Baron. Looking for more.
Jonathan is out for blood. He really takes this one-on-one battle duel seriously against Revolta. But we have to go back. INTZ started this pickup. Right now, Ziv's in trouble.
Yeah, he's been exhausted. Yang's going to stun him up one more time.
INTZ started this here. We see on the hunt pump, spell shield down, so we should finally see the action side. But it was INTZ starting this play with an arrow. Get Yang to sort of flank, but 4v5, that'd be dangerous.
Vision, although hold on, just a support pickup. HQ actually looking to contest the enable, though Revolta now spotted.
Tempered Fate a little bit late. Face off for him.
Have the Ash. All he really needs to do is walk them up.
Yep.
Yang underneath them, position will be
people up, and there's the headbutt. Pulverized Talkers should be taken down, throws out a petrifying gaze, and he's not dead yet. Albus has the ultimate as Yang, very last minute on the Zonyas, and should fall down. Arn's going to grab that kill. HQ only able to get one so far as Arn gets kicked back. Revolta trying to do the impossible, picks up the kill, and there's two actually for Macau. Somehow INTZ grab a 2 for 2.
But this is disaster for INTZ. They lose their inhibitor. Thankfully, they do lose more than that because the Cassiopeia ult completely whiffed as well as Cannon goes down.
Some sort of gate can't find what they're looking for to try and turn this game around.
You can see Revolta. He's looking for the play. They understand that it's do or die. There's the arrow. So INTZ, they fully understand.
They're trying, but it becomes so predictable that they will have to pull the trigger. Everybody knows this is the window for desperation play. It likely won't work. INTZ knows that. HQ knows that. As this tower is falling down, but it's the last ditch effort before the third inhibitor falls. Everybody knows this is straight up walks to Nexus turret.
Yeah, Nexus turret is going to fall down just by the super creeps there as well as Yang tries to clear them out. Ziv's still here. They're fishing a barrel in this base. Ultimate Fate is going to lock it up for the moment. Revolta does have to walk past Ziv and Westor, and they just both explode. Joster as well. Talkers throws down the ultimate, but it's to Westor's back. And in goes Yang. This is the last ditch effort. The Malzahar falls down, but Talkers should follow Mountain, looking to try and lock that one up, and he's going to get it. HQ are going to take down everyone but Macau, and should be able to finish off the base, unless the minions do it for them before they get there.
Yeah, Macau desperately trying to clear some of the minions what's left. At least bump up the CSD stats before the inevitable thing will happen. HQ, slow and steady, wins the race. Yeah, Macau and steady eventually kills the base as well. Nexus going down.
Most certainly is. Flat out asphyxiation against INTZ.
Which means that this group is going to widen a little bit. So technically, winner of this game will tie for first place just because everyone is locked up. But this game was so... On that Vladimir, it is the most picked champion into Syndra, as well as, like you said, a very comfortable matchup for Ryu. He's performed very well.
They're doing this stop. This is both. Oh,
the base check. There's the pulverized Death doing a lot of damage. 2 more bullets in the chamber. Will get the crit, but it's a good exhaust. The flash out the heals there.
Still a good laning start, actually, because the enemy AD carry is put low. Mako and Def need to invest into push really hard here. Let's see. Gonna use double execute, get the minion push. This is a big mistake by Vander.
There's the flashing. Oh my god! The auto attack grenade, and that's gonna be first blood.
Because he had the pressure in the mid lane here. We're just snowball that into bot lane. Def.
Good Mantru here. There's the exhaust. Yanko's just gonna flash on him. Good pulverize from Mako, but he's still gonna die. There's the Q. Yankos grabs another, and that is gonna be the double kill for Forgiven. Welcome back to the...
Scared here, but we have the roam from Syndra here. Is H2K aware? The pink ward's gonna reveal it, and right now they have to think quick.
Well, in goes Mouse. Does get the stun with the Equilibrium Strike as Yankos comes in. There's the kick underneath the turret. He gets out onto Yankos. So can they turn it? Scout grabs the kill. Odoamne still looking for more, but can't get anything.
Just the absurd damage, because almost everything went kind of lopsided for EDG. The fact that Scout gets kicked underneath the tower, excuse me, Mouse gets kicked underneath the tower. Scout misses his stun, but
another one. There's the flash. The stun comes in. Mouse picks up a kill. In the bottom lane, the action does not stop as Forgiven's getting hit by the curtain call. He's trying to get out. All the bullets are landing. Vander has the shield, and Mako almost falls.
That's actually setting up for a dive.
They're trying to find something. Forgiven still underneath this turret as they're setting up. Mouse flashes out of the way of the Q from Yankos. Forgiven's going to go down. Mouse survives. It's disaster for H2K.
Yeah, and this time EDG is prepared.
Actually stunned the right target up here. The Q has landed. Odoamne in trouble. The tower doesn't take him down. Scrap shield's good. And Yankos can still just stay hit. Nice dodge on the Q. As Mouse has cleared out the minions. Can he actually take down Ryu? Oh my, he's got the pull. Everything's fine, but H2K need...
Star spikes is hard because the delay of the double magic pen comes at the cost of building that Seeker's arm guard. Clearlove right now contesting some vision.
In trouble. There's the flash. Yankos is going to find his way in. Clearlove is most certainly dead. EDG can't find it. And right now he's actually taking farm from Ryu here as well, so it has meant that Scout was able to catch back up. As Mouse base checks. And is going to pop. Does, survive for longer than we thought, but that's Ryu.
Likes to be mid, but Scout also likes to be mid here.
Well, in goes Mouse one more time. I've seen this one before. We'll see whether Odoamne is going to bring it to the same end. Clearlove's going to clean it up. And EDG lose a lot of health bars.
Mouse.
Odoamne is going to get Equilibrium Strike, but in goes Ryu. He's going to get the slowdown onto Mouse. Hemoplague doing some work. Yankos is going to come in as well. Clearlove is down here. Mouse is still alive. Good Primal Surge for that one, and Scout's going to make his way in. Yankos gets speared up to Clearlove. Good bullets, and Mako grabs it with the Ignite. Ryu still just causing a ruckus here in the backline, but good stun from Scout. Massive massive pulverize. Ryu just still can't do enough damage, and it's a double kill for Mouse.
And this is the LPL.
Steady and force the mistake out of HCK.
Well, here goes the True Shot Barrage. Not going to be enough. That would have been the dream. But no, Clearlove.
I would have loved to see this game without the face check from Vander early on, accessing the laning advantage from HCK, but that is too long gone. We need to look at how clean EDG close right now.
They're certainly looking to close pretty cleanly at the moment as the inhibitor turret falls on the top side. Mouse could still be in trouble as Odoamne, just gets surged on. Jankos gets stunned. Mouse going for the 1v2. Now just looking for the inhibitor as Ryu's turning up. Getting over the side with the blade surge, but he's just buying time for his team. Nexus turret number 1 is going to go down after the bottom lane inhibitor, and there's the headbutt pole onto Mako. Ryu dealing with it. Decent stump, but the pull comes out.
Ryu will stand the 300 moment. You see Ryu looking for the flank.
He's going to get possibly onto depth here as well as the equalizer does come down. Lots of damage onto Scout. Good hemo playing as Ryu's got singled out. Still has the pull, remember, as Vander looking to cause some trouble. Jankos very low as Ryu against the world. In the backline, good headbutt from Mako as Clearlove exhausted, but Primal Surge spear lands in the back of the Vampire's head, and Mouse going nuts in the backline. Forgiven's going to die on a one-man trouble as Death grabs the last auto attack. And EDG will take down this inhibitor and possibly take down the game.
And this is why Mouse has the confidence to say, okay, the Aurelia pick didn't work the first time, let's go again.
That is incredible. EDG, their first truly decisive victory here at Worlds 2016 against H. Especially with solo queue experience. That is going to be a team composition. The Orianna will be locked in for G2. Fly your fandom flag on Twitter. Use the hashtag ANXWin if you believe in Albus Nox or
His way into a potential dive.
Oh, the cute little wall, and Perks takes so much damage. The cleanse not going to work out. In goes Seos to flash forward, and that's first blood.
I believe. Let's watch this again. Let's see what happens with this Q. Wall comes out to guarantee the path. Q comes through. Pretty early pop. Pretty bad cleanse. Honestly, Perks just misplayed this. This wasn't a massive outplay from Kira. Yes, he landed a skill shot. He got a flash.
Oh, and Mythy now in trouble on the bottom side. Good exhaust onto Steos as the Brand passive is going to explode. In comes Expect and just chomps down on the Brand support. In goes the heroic charge though from Smurf, but he gets destroyed in answer as G2 3-man squad heading towards ANX. Expect launches forward, catches a cocoon.
It looked good.
Again, because I think he was actually going for the flash auto reset.
Is that blind?
They knew where Mythy was roughly as he walked in. Both teleports come in here, so they finish up Liquid. Then Expect kind of goes for the chase instead of peeling. That pillar, I think it stopped the charge for Poppy. It's a really good pillar interaction. But right now, he wants to go for auto into Q, and right before he gets his auto or Q up, he eats a cocoon here. So
from there, their game against CLG, or their victory against CLG, was actually very back and forth in terms of the gold lead.
Oh, a miracle throws down the culling. Sven gets himself out. Well, Sven take a fair bit of damage here as a miracle gets the wants to throw some pillars down. And not going to land the Q there onto Mythy, but a miracle now with his Ghost Blade done, utilizing the power spike, and the junglers turn up at exactly the same time.
Forced to summon here was all they could do though. ANX.
Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, the dance off on the top side of the map, and a Trundle will always win.
Trundle scales really well into the late game. If we kind of advance the timer 10 minutes, G2 ideally want to be in a position. Hang on, up there.
Dance around here is Trick. Dodges out of the way of the cocoon as PvP Styles gets kicked back to Mythy. The ultimate comes down, but Liquid only gets a couple of bounces, and back in goes the Lee Sin. Good pillar from Expect as PvP Styles is going to be taken down. Another Q lands. The Trick
moving at top lane. Rift Herald first.
Rift Herald first, but it's a little dangerous here. Smurf could contest here. Trick pretty low, no kick.
There's so much AoE damage. The Brand ultimate is down, however.
Liquid lands a nice double pillar of fire there.
Again, there's
lifesteal heavy build because you want to hit the tower, get hit yourself, and then lifesteal up here. But now Perks.
There's the shockwave Cure. Can't flash it. It's a decent cocoon, but in goes Trick. The egg will be available. PvP Styles, can he protect it? It gets booted back. That's not how you treat an egg. As Perks is going to be able to take down the...
Makes it so hard. This composition from ANX is so good at defending areas, but it's so hard for them to walk in and contest objectives themselves here. So it is all about setup, all about vision. They're actually going in for the contestation.
Yeah, cute little cocoon is going to land. Liquid getting some damage in. The exhaust comes down, but he's not going to be able to steal it. PvP Styles. The turret here in the mid lane, most likely. Culling is going to come in. He's pretty optimistic as Kira takes another one. Doesn't have the passive. The bounce! Bounce explodes on the passive! And Liquid Liquid taking a fair bit of damage.
Trick is in base. They have no idea this is happening, and the jungler is far away.
Yep, no vision whatsoever. The Baron down to 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 health. That's going to be out.
Defend minion waves. They move in predictable patterns here. And that means they're going to eat skill shots and damage as they do. Especially with Baron buff, where the minions are stronger, it takes them longer to clear. They actually have to get very close.
And you just keep ping-ponging between these two lanes. Either you're going to catch someone trying to cheat through your vision because you've got control of the jungle, or you're going to start chipping away at these health bars and force them to give up the objective.
They're going all in on this one, though, because there is no mid push, so very heavy push here on the bot lane turret. Nobody can rotate mid right now because the wave is not being pushed here, but G2 looking to defend. It's so annoying. Look at the zone from Anivia. And all these missed skill shots. They're zoning skills.
Does Albus Nox move over, steal a blue buff? Another.
Yeah, look for the wall right now. Yeah. Even if they are at the back end, it actually gives them access.
Oh, not this
shockwave.
And look at the ultimate from Liquid, just saying, get out of the way of this turret. We are taking it down. Half health.
Enough of a gold lead that they have regained that power that even after the buff fades, they can still keep playing towards their composition strength. And these walls, either they keep them out and you get the tower, or you keep them in and you kill them and you still get the tower here. Kira is really fundamental towards this sieging.
Trick actually picks the angle there, but decides not to go in.
And it's so hard for G2.
Bang.
Are they trapped in with Liquid?
Exactly.
Or is Liquid trapped in with them? Yeah.
The kamikaze brand. Do not underestimate it.
Deep teleport coming from Smurf in the top lane. He is very far up that lane.
Extraordinarily deep, actually, as Albus Nox looking to try and converge. Smurf comes over to the side. A Miracle cops a bit of damage from that True Shot barrage. Smurf charges up the ultimate. Oh, brilliant interruption from Expect as he gets shoved into the wall. The steal on the Dragon. Double man shockwave, though, as Albus Nox probably just want to get out of this one, but no, not this time. Good sidestep from Expect as Smurf playing frontline. He's very tanky. PvP Staus looking over to the side. Wants that one cocoon, but doesn't land it.
Oriented team, but right now, trends are being set.
Yeah, Smurf's looking for perks. Throws him up into the air. Gets the flash. Oh my goodness, into the wall! F secures the kill. Liquid actually is the one that grabs it. That was a beautiful pick.
Oh, I bloody love that combo. That was so smart. Knock him off.
Tricks on the backside.
Look at the damage that this Baron is taking as well as Trick gets stunned. He wants to get the magical steal. He can get in there with the safeguard, but they're holding off on the damage.
W can cancel the safeguard.
Trouble. Kira's over the wall. The kick comes in. Swirl bang on to Trick. Can't get in there as the Baron is taken down. Trick has no health as well as Smurf's looking for a flank, but Albus Nox get everything just being orchestrated by Albus Nox.
I cannot get over how cool that was.
Damn right. Well, this is not quite as cool for Albus Nox fans as PvP Staus does flash.
So it's so beautiful to see it orchestrated so wonderfully on this international stage like this. This combo, this composition, this is sick.
All right, look for the ball. Perks is looking to aggressively defend with a shockwave right here, especially.
Oh, in goes Trick, kicks Kira into the shockwave. Still able to get some damage down as Liquid almost just solo kills Sven. Massive damage. They've traded 1-for-1. This is still huge. Elder Dragon's just angry at how much damage Brand does.
I think NXT to wait.
Oh, good double stun as a Miracle throws down the culling. Good shield comes out of Mythia's Sven. Gets himself to safety. Fight yet to really break out as the ultimate doesn't find anyone from Smurf. Actually hasn't thrown it just yet. Good wallbang on to Expect. Takes a heck of a lot of damage.
Ulti still, so he gets out. Re-engaged here. So dangerous to catch.
Oh, goes in. Ingo Trick doesn't get the kick that time as Smurf evacuates the rest of the team. Good wallbang on to Trick to punish him for the failed engage.
These fights have to be taken so slowly, but in a second, split second, they can get so explosive. Trick goes in, doesn't find a kick here, but Perks still has a
low, so approaching the Elder Dragon still kind of a risky maneuver here, which is why they're being so respectful.
Oh, another one. Mythi in trouble as Expect. Might have that GA push. Kira gets hit by another shockwave, but it's just not enough. That ultimate from Liquid did ridiculous damage. A Miracle not quite able to get close enough to do damage to these G2 members, but this is on a knife edge.
Sven looking to kite and poke
across from these 5v5s if G2...
Oh no, Liquid possibly in trouble. The rest of the team are here. Expect, he gets walled in. The GA is going to be popped. The teleport from Smurf, and he's waiting with the heroic charge. See you later, Trundle.
Two members of G2 Esports are in base. Their jungler and their mid lane.
Plus items, it can go either way.
Look for the wall here. They actually want to funnel them. Trick has the ball. They're looking for a combo. Perks, he has to press R.
Oh, Smurf gets the jungler out of here, and that's Elder Drake. For Albus Nox, can they start the fight though? They're relatively low. They're trying to get out. Good inspire from Mythi with that mantra for the speed for everyone. No Q to land. There's the flash. Cocoon immediately cleansed from Perks' trick. Caught out of. There's another one from Smurf. The Lee Sin explodes. A miracle gets Shockwave, but that's only one target. In goes Theos. The Q onto Perks. Smurf. He's been through Perks as well. Albus knocks. Take 3 for nothing.
Every time G2 think they've made it out of last composition, you wouldn't expect them to be able to chase this well.
Unbelievable. The inhibitor is going to go down. Albus Nox looking to finish the game. Only expect and Mythi alive. Expect has to flash. The wall's there. The Nexus turret's getting decimated.
That's it. Last Nexus goes down.
Nox 2 and 1 in the group. What beasts from the CIS region.
The only team the LCL representative have lost to are the tournament favorites to win.
Let that sink in, everyone, because that was some of the coolest League of Legends I have ever seen in my life.
They have now taken down both North America and Europe.
They're looking to be Europe's next hope, to be perfectly honest.
I just can't get over how fun those interactions were. You're looking at a composition that was supposed to kite, but these guys, they just deserve. It wasn't cheese. It wasn't a snowball. It wasn't based off one single action. It was based out of good team fights, clearly knowing their composition better than the opposing team. Liquid's brand ultimate in the final fight slowed everybody enough for Steos to catch up, for Smurf to go for the flash, and everybody worked together and smashed G2 Esports.
And that's the key word that I want to underline. It's plays, playmaking. The fact that they went for such a gutsy Baron.
Sets up, so I think it's a needed pick, but it's a bit of a different one from Smeb, who played it a lot in spring. But
could come out of this first week of group stages 3-0 with a win here.
Very good. I mean, coming into the turn, track the enemy junglers really well, but Peanut actually goes right by it, but Hootie level
right
1
down, Prey gets hit. Yes, it is the roam.
That Fogavore toggle on the top side.
Whoa. Afro definitely pulling out the roam card today. It might get him in trouble here on this one. A great block by Stixay on the Q coming out from Gorilla. But Smeb's teleport on point. He's going to get one more shot, and as the chase happens towards Tribrush, and Afromu's going to try to walk this one now. They get to kill the Prey, so it's a few assists left and right.
The big thing about Aurelion Sol, who we see on our screen, is also the build path. You can go so different with it, but we're seeing that ganking ability.
Ghosting
early
walk right
here into this fight. They have backline immediately, but Prey has scattered beautifully. Gorilla going to the other side. He has flash, probably going to hold it as he goes down. But again, the attack from CLG on bot lane.
And there's a reason you mentioned neither of them wants to really give up ground because of the playmaking ability of teleport.
Gets the passive out of Kuro. There's going to be enough. And the voice of light drops Kuro. Who he picks it up. That's that's right, Kobe. A Peacemaker through Gorilla. He's gonna get dropped most likely, but Prey, the bodyguard, comes in. Stixay's out of mana and Peanut over the wall. Flash knock up onto him. The rest of the team is closing in. New challengers approach from the top side, and that's gonna be the Prey Seeker hit coming in. Beautiful job, Peanut with the swipes. Gorilla is gonna go down as Stixay has fallen as well, and that's damage for CLG that they're not gonna have here in this fight. Seems like he's a bit scattered. Darshan on the outside as they try to drop Prey. They don't have a priority focus here, and it looks like with the walkout, they can't help Darshan.
Prey is an absolute monster. Darshan's not done yet, but honestly, that is a highly
damage. Never not going for Mystic shots, never zone, but this time, maybe.
One of my favorite things about a player is that they fight to the very last breath because
Peanut sniffing around Darshan. Doesn't have flash this time, so
be able to make it. Oh, he turned around. He gave him the knock-up. He may also get the slow for himself off the boomerang. This semi-closing from Smeb. He has turned around on the null zone. Is going to be doing good damage to Darshan. There is enough.
And top.
Exactly. They've actually used this time very wisely. They have almost complete control on the inside track. Afromu!
Rox has always been able to answer CLG's kill. Now CLG again wants to answer back. Ritz
again. The new age Bard pick didn't really work for him the last time out, but bringing back the Alistar, still going.
Smeb's going to be getting hit on this one. He throws back a bit of damage, but he wants to chase a few more autos. Stixay in range, and Stixay picks up the kill.
Between lanes, that's how you hinder the rotations of Rock Tigers. You know, and whoa, stifle the income. Whew.
A headshot coming over from Stixay. Voice of Light causing Gorilla to flash. They're on to Smithy now. He should definitely go down in this fight, but gets himself out. Beautiful heal as he was hopping away from Aframu. Just a little triumphant roar. And Rox is trying to focus these kills, trying to edge out a little bit more as they watch Smithy and other champions get away with a sliver of health. Now Darshan starts to attack back with the rest of the team. Finds Peanut by himself. Who's going to pick this one up? Who he gets it with the stars and puts another one.
Game on the head. Sure, late game team fighting, but I don't know if we're going to see a late game.
That's a very good point. This is zero hesitation, CLG. Under the turret could be a little scary for him, and it's going to be 1-2 down now. Smithy falls, but it's Takuro and Prey. With just about 200 to 300 health between Huki and Darshan. They're going to start backing off. Peanut could get a pop-up, but where's the follow from the rest of Rox? They're a little scattered, and it's going to take a long chase.
Stixay is going to have to protect everyone as he ushers them out, laying down the cover fire. Safe.
Smeb, though.
There's the ghost.
Blinking.
Ghost from Kuro. He's trying to get a hit from Smab. They're right on the Stixay. He goes down. They were waiting for the moment to pull the trigger. And Huki's going to do a bit of damage to keep them at bay. It's not a Narbar from Darshan. They're not going to be too scared of it, but they are able to still group in mid lane. He's going to try to build that up now, but they do recognize the attack, and they say, there's nothing for Darshan. We can engage here. Smithy going too far is forced to flash and cleanse out for himself. Prey very low on the outside, and Darshan's able to pick up Prey.
Well, here's your test, Papa.
Very thanky.
Level 15, 902, absolutely blows up Prey.
Holy crap.
Leaves the rest of the team to do so as they try to get away now. Smeb, Keeper's Verdict, has no say in this fight, and he's going to be the next focus. A Gnar out from Darshan causes the rest of Rox to turn away, and they get just that.
Why this Aurelion Soul was not targeted, the information was out there, everyone knew it was available against it. Bounce getting low.
Aframu in a fast spot, able to use the Unbreakable Will to crush Kuro's ultimate. They're still trying though. Rox sees these entries, but CLG's able to just act on them. These are the chances Rox has to get back in. Darshan's now going to get Peanut in the top side. And it seems like CLG is able to stop that engage from Rox Tigers every time and then get a bag of chips.
Now they've got look like Kobe. Maybe we're not even going to see a team fight because here's the gank crew.
Smab, this could be Huhi over the wall. They get the GLP slow, and they get the rest of the slow from the Boomerang. This is a Guardian Angel going down. He didn't have one. I thought he did at the end. So many effects. That was dumb.
As CLG try and take another inhibitor turret. Smeb coming in.
Keeper's Verdict. How many does he get? That's going to be Smithy. It's Stixay out of the fight. Huhi, Aframu, and Darshan. A huge Gnar ultimate against the wall. Prey now with Stixay 1v1 as he tries to get out of the fight. Kuro and Prey are down. That's the DPS. That's the fight as Rox runs for the fountain for solace. And Peanut does everything he can, going for broke with the last knockup. But Darshan's going to follow him all the way home. And he's going to look for more kills. Showing up on the world stage after having a troublesome season. The rest of CLG coming together as well here to pick up another victory at Worlds to go 2-1 in the first week.
The Caitlyn,
and we got what we wanted.
The Ezreal, the Alistar on Sword Eye. There you go, Papa.
Lead in this one. We've seen that SKT is playing very clean, but Flash Wolves looking to make a stake.
Mikasa going to actually impact the bot lane. Mayport, importantly, didn't have enough gold in his first back for the Swiftness boots. Sword Art.
There it is.
Wolf gets pushed back. A little bit of a lead for SKT, maybe nullified here, but Bang quickly gets in way, puts up the spell shield, and denies the damage.
On the Olaf.
So I was watching Duke. That does not look fun for MMD in the top lane as he's just getting cooked up. A little back and forth here as Karsa's on the backside of Faker. Voice of Light from Maple. There is no ult from Karsa, so Faker flashes over the wall. They're going to be able to connect first blood, though.
Really nice stuff from Karsa. Good pathing. Waited on the Q. Followed the flash.
Drake up first, and no rush for that. Oh,
Faker.
Taking Faker back. He did just get that flash shot. They're trying to time it. Throws back.
Oh!
The ultimate.
Faker's
dodging it. Looks for the movement speed from the Noxious Blast, but it's Maple that's faster. Karsa gets out mid lane with the hop to a ward, and Blank is on a hunt.
Have we counted to 10 here? Is Maple going to get off this execute?
I think he's good. He's good.
The worst thing is when you miscalculate that. It's good, and he tried to buy as much time as he could, but bottom lane.
We're not done yet, boys. Ragnarok is on, and Blank calls for the stars. They're going to be able to get the kill down on NL. Blank's out, bangs out of this one. Keeper's verdict knocks
Up instead.
It's like, I'm just going to counter jungle more. Oh, people. Maple down to the bot, flashes right on to try and get the double stun, but they spread. That means they only get a wolf. Good enough, as Flash Wolves head bot lane.
That's the thing, right? This move here from Karsa, he is not going for a Krug steal. Bonus!
There is this little guy here. Might have peeked him.
You just say good guess. It's educated guess. It says, wow, okay, Flash Wolves, keep up the pressure. Welcome in any way.
Absolutely.
And Faker getting camped is ahead in CS over the Aurelion Sol.
I am definitely anticipating some more proactive moves from Flash
Fire
Wolves.
engage. The second time Maple has dodged that. Will there be a follow-up? Keeper's verdict off to the right side.
As his first completed item. That's very high on the damage side of things.
More focus on Faker. This time they're bringing 3.
Oh, beautiful flash. Saw it coming as well. Said things are a little too quiet. But now
How this game is going, because as you transition later and later towards the team fights, Cassiopeia will do way more damage than Aurelion Sol, especially considering SKT have so much move speed to dodge out the Aurelion Sol ability.
Because it feels like despite the fact they've had, those hours left in the day, the extra scrims they would have done, maybe this is the play finally.
Oh, Faker bashed up against the wall. Voice of light right in his face. Faker goes down. That's 50 seconds on the clock. This is where Flash Wolves have been trying to hit that accelerator. You were talking about Papa Smithy. Wolves going to keep it here, and the rest of the team is going to focus up to the top side.
This should be 2 for Flash Wolves. Let's see if they rotate by Baron. They can try and bait.
17 hasn't put down an equalizer yet.
Through Flash Wolves inside the pit, and they're fighting him up. Oh, Blank already.
Yeah, already. He stepped on the trap.
Early.
Trying to eat up the cupcakes, Baker Blank. He wants to eat them up, and it's not going to be enough. He is now out of the Baron pit. The equalizer goes down, and that's going to hurt Flash Wolves. They have to decide whether to stay, whether to go, and the Baron goes to Karsa.
Great ejection there from MMD. Poppy ultimate does get him out, and they only the Flash Wolves after so many questions and criticism. It did take a long time, but they pulled it off.
Oh, Wolf gets caught out doing a little warding. He goes
They're going to get where SKT's going to walk up far enough for a big teleport play to happen.
Here we go. SKT pulling the Sivir ultimate.
on the hunt. Should have a jump to safety if he wants to get it through Sword Art, but Karsa's going to stay for this one. Doesn't decide to get out and goes down.
Classic. You run on.
They actually were ahead in the game to only pull out 1280 gold is an upsetting thing for a Flash Wolves fan as about Drake.
This has been one of the biggest things, how SKT were able to get Dragons while even behind. Here it's going to be a smite fight, though.
Things heating up. Karsa's going to grab that one as MMD looks to come in, but that's just going to be the mid lane. They seen. It actually doesn't look like Duke's going to be leaving here.
Wow,
he knows they have to teleport. This is when SKT goes for the fight and tries to push off Flash Wolves, but they also have that idea. Play it safe if MMD's teleport is down.
Yeah, Aurelion Sol's pretty fast. Also, if the Ghost ready to pop there.
Karsa, three-man coming towards Duke.
Here comes the proactive play. Maple going to be the first one to join the party.
But this is what the Duke deserves. You give him a party. Three's a crowd. Here comes the rest of Flash Wolves. 9-2 coming up on third. You'd see SKT down a few thousand gold, 3 or 4K, and you could cover the names up and not know who would still be kind of winning that game. Or I'm sorry, you could cover the names.
Gonna wait for it.
And say this team is gonna win, not this one. With SKT, it's a toss-up, but right now, being down in gold is not doing them any justice. They cannot mind game the Flash Wolves and continue to go down. 45 seconds for Blank. It doesn't look like it's gonna stop for Flash Wolves.
Good trap line there, and Poppy is running interference. MMD, this is the same strategy. Really good defense of Baron. Flash Wolves turn their pick into a second Baron.
Absolutely crazy.
They definitely
looking for vision. It's Flash Wolves.
Right onto Wolf and Faker. They go down immediately, opening up Pandora's box. Flash Wolves face their way into SKT's base. 11-3 now. 37 minutes, just waiting for Duke to come back up so they can take him down again. And the base is broken for SKT.
Huge advantage here from
Sword Art. They're known as a three-man roaming team, and Alistair is that third man that makes picks. MMD is a lot, but he's very tanky.
Yeah, and
uses the
Flash Wolves are going up mid, though. They're going to go for the inhibitor.
Beautifully done. They hit Faker back. That really gave MMD time to think and breathe. The damage was pushed out of the fight by Keeper's Verdict. And you're right, Kobe. Flash Wolves are starting to act immediately on these opportunities.
They have Baron buff, so you have to respect your open inhibitor.
It almost can't happen. You would
Certainly.
hope so.
Thank you.
Maple coming in. The shooting star is there. The team will follow. That means the inhibitor's down, but the grand show is just for the smart fights. Are going to take 6 more episodes, so let's get into one right now. 40 minutes on the clock. 12-3 as they start up the Elder Drake. Lead for Flash Wolves, and these are the moments where SKT can get back into the game. The cupcake traps are laid. Blank's trying to work around him and dodges one. Has the Guardian Angel to stay in the front. And Elder Dragon, equalizer laid out, not hitting too many. It's going to Karsa. Flash Wolves look for the fight with MMD in the back line. Nobody gets stunned up, cannot be disabled on the side of Blank. And they're on to NL on the backside. Fight as well. Wolf and Sword are going head-to-head in the support war. Karsa takes down Faker after both the summoners are blown, and that's Duke falling. Flash Wolves have eyes on the base.
They're gonna do it! Flash Wolves against SKT. They forced the smite fight at the Elder Dragon, and now they're chasing down the kills. Wolf has nowhere to go. MMD is on him, and Maple closing in his sights. But Wolf has won fast karma.
No longer a one-tournament anecdote, ladies and gentlemen. The Flash Wolves are looking to close out for a 3rd time in a row against SK Telecom. Look, Peel is 2 games in a row, but no team at Worlds is going to go 3-1.
All right, Bang, what do you got? Nexus turrets are being hit up. Flash Wolves, 41 minutes in, never giving up this time. Looking to put themselves on the board here in the first week of Worlds, and it's going to be against SKT in the group. Flash Wolves take down SK Telecom.
Could it be any sweeter? The questions were their analysts.
Capitalizes on lanes with crowd control. Tom Kench. Oop, eats him up and saves whoever got picked.
Out on Twitter, hashtag C9 and hashtag IMWin. For who you think is going to take this matchup.
This is how you can play. Stopping the enemy, stopping a recall even.
Yep, good recall cancels there because Mito's got 2 for 1. He has stopped the void list. Here comes Smoothie.
Oh, I don't know if Voidless wanted to join this party. Amazing, one more hit. Reckless swings from Meteos, and they're able to take.
But let's see what this Tom Kench actually does as well as they're going towards mid.
Jensen throws the ball behind, maybe both trying to bait each other into a fight. Athena Jensen in the brush. Athena's going to have vision overall in this one, and the curtain call is left, right, and not center at all. They missed the shots, and Meteos is going to be there to help Jensen out.
Probably could have been the follow-up damage from the Vladimir, but losing out on CS selfishly and not picking up a kill is a heavy cost.
Ooh, Impact actually using a lot of abilities here mid lane. Avoid this is going to be on him. Flash used. Do they have the damage here? Impact uses his just after. Avoid around. Very low. This is going to be a kill for Impact. Looking for number 2. The 2v1.
Both the solo lanes going down. Now the bottom lane actually going down.
Even with all those wards, C9 still tries to power through. It's going to be Road. Exhaust is there, but it's not going to be enough on Meteos. And it's Sneaky that picks up. He forced to throw on the ult, but Meteos says, I'll tank it, don't worry.
Impact teleports in. He's got his ultimate available. He lands the slow.
Ooh, the red carpet laid out for Road. They should be able to get out of this pretty nicely. Flash forward from Impact. Another 2 kills as Impact starts popping off.
That's why you need to...
Well,
he still has Flash, but I don't know if that'll...
Up back to the tri-brush. Does it happen?
Ah, Road is here.
Can't get in his belly, but you can definitely help him fight now.
Back up.
Double.
Impact's right above that 50% gauge. He's going to be doing some good damage if he does decide to turn around, but it looks like he saves the sums and saves that. Oh, he doesn't have any summoners, so he just goes down.
Yeah, good turnaround kill. They
Far ahead that he would chunk out 2 members with just 1 ability, but they're holding it just in case there is an attempted engage from Ime.
Oh, it's going to be on to Smoothie. He's pretty much the main focus now. Road eating up Voidless, keeps him safe. It's going to be amazing. Jay going down first. He chrono breaks back and flashes out to get the safety. A lot of chaos here. They're going to have to refocus to get back into this fight as, yeah, Athena almost picking up a kill as everybody's trying to flash in, be the next surprise attack. But now everybody's in the middle of the...
Only a little bit of that, but damage there, the control is not.
Road getting chunked out a little bit in his own jungle, and actually everybody converging here into the scrap.
Road may have to use that thick skin soon. Pops it. curtain call is up. That's going to be a flash from Smoothie. His ult is down, so Alistar definitely capable of being taken down now by IMay as Jensen starts to come back in, finds Amazing J, chrono break back. He's right onto Smoothie, but the headbutt away to save himself. Dodges the deadly flourish as well, and Smoothie is back and forth to the blue suede shoes. Amazing J, they lay out the red carpet and welcome him to the death. 45 seconds on the clock. That should mean the second inner tier turret is Jensen. Starts to put up a wall of defense. Scatter the weak, and he almost takes another one out. Bleeding and walking away as Jin Zhao and Road as it's not good. A lot of mana on Meteos. So they decide to hang for just a second on that engage, but like you said, the pressure might just overflow here in the mid lane.
The turret should go down because they've sent Jin Zhao, the AD carry for IMay, up top to deal with the wave, and C9 are going to dive.
Pushing back, Voidless, he tries to flash out of this fight. Parallel Convergence actually locks up Smoothie nicely, but he already has the Unbreakable Will on, and that will be a Voidless going down as he cannot flash away from the danger. They're making sure that the priority targets aren't ones that can get away in these fights, and they are choosing very well. They might just choose the turret to be their next target if Athena's not in range. Coming up from the pool, he stays alive. Amazing J alive on the outside, but everyone is limping away, including C9 here. Jin Zhao picks up a kill there with one of his last bouncing shots, and it is so back and forth. C9 are actually leaving quite a bit to chance in these fights, but still coming out on top. There's another part of that chance. Who's gonna go down? And good night, Amazing J.
CC bot.
Just some love taps. You should be able to find another fight at the turret if IMay are going to take it. Gonna be very careful. Got some level 16 ultimates on the side of C9, but not on the side of IMay, which means a very big power difference. And there's just the start of it. Athena trying to get in with the Tides of Blood, gets knocked off on there. The curtain call is coming through, but there's really no programs to be delivered from IMay. Nobody's watching the show. They are just going right back for the fight. Could be Amazing J getting a kill. This might be that one time where IMay finds a chance once again. Smoothie flies into the front. They're dropping on both sides like flies, but it may be IMay that's dropping faster. C9 sneaky, going in for some more shots, but the skills are still being...
That one up. They have complete vision control right now. The map is basically theirs to work with, so they can take... Oh, never mind. They can just take Athena.
Doesn't even have time to pool, and we are near 60 seconds on these times.
Inside zoning here from Smoothie. Road is in there, but that's about it. So they get the Baron, and now they're on the chase.
It was a short chase.
Short chase.
Very short chase. Towards the next one.
Seems crazy, but we've actually seen just about the same fight. Cloud9 going low, getting a few kills, coming back and doing it again. Rinse and repeat, and here they're inside the base.
Big equalizer.
From the mid lane. Ragnarok on for Meteos as he goes through with the undertows, trying to slow for everyone to follow up. A little damage on the inhibitor, but a lot of damage focused onto IMay as they start going for the kills. Nobody down just yet. A Voidless back to the base to try and get himself healthy, and Cloud9 are looking for the win.
5 members up. They could try and force something.
Few more scatter the weak outside. Jensen keeps them at bay. Here goes the go for broke from IMay. One down as a Voidless falls. They are going to lose Smoothie here, but it may not be one they need to keep as the fight goes on. The damage is on to the champions, not the Nexus turret, which is getting a little hairy for Cloud9, but they will turn their focus to the Nexus. They will turn their focus to a win, and they will go 2-1 in the group stage in week 1.
Only the head-to-head between SKT and C.